What's up, everybody? Welcome back to some more DayZ. Let's. Coast is clear. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone, right, ladies and gentlemen? All right, so we're going to be heading to Sibipora, which is just 1 mile away. I'm currently trying to explore a new route. Instead of just going back up or back down the coast, trying to find some new routes. Usually I would hit the northeastern route from the northeastern air base where we just came from, and I would just go straight back down the coast when I hit south, and then I would go straight up the center, and it would take you straight to the. You may have to make 1 or 2 turns. It'll take you straight to the central airfield, which is pretty much where everyone goes. So don't worry, I'm prepared. I got a Vega and a revolver. We're good. For now, ski mask. Ooh, that's a white one. Nah, we'll keep this one. Anything in the case? No. Those are good for like if I had another revolver and I wanted to bury it here in a like inconspicuous town, where it's not full of player traffic. Chop down a tree near a house, specific house, and bury it there. You would basically that's how you would hide specific items. Keep stash spots all over the map. That's really a smart thing to do. I don't really do it, but I can't deny that it's a smart thing to do. Okay, let's grab some more. We can actually swap out these shoes, and I can swap this out. Let's go ahead and drink. Ain't nobody up here. I know that's a pro tip, is to be careful at water fountains because it's open sea. I can get potentially sniped from all these different all these spots here, these angles, rooftops. Well, you can't really get to a rooftop in this game, to be honest. You might have to, if you can hop here and hop there, you can't really get to no rooftop in this game. Look how far that car is from that rooftop. You can't really, believe it or not, as like you can on Arc Raiders, but still. But they can perch up on like a hill back there. See, I can't see. If he has a high-powered rifle, see, I can't see way back there. But it could be one. It could be. It's not. We would have been dead already. I say we because you guys are with me in spirit. I would have been dead already, right? It is what it is. We fill this pot back up. It's going to kill our stamina, but that's okay. Attach it. Pick up the stove. We got plenty of food to cook when I get hungry. All right, but like I said, normally, it's a smart move to make stash spots. I don't really do it. I think I did it once. I said I was gonna swap these shoes out. Have fresh shoes. Trail shoes are just damaged, but we'll just. Oh no! Stop! Just trying to drop these. All right, so let's go. See, I like to travel at full speed. But anyway, I keep bouncing all over the place. So much to talk about. So many tips. I sound like a broken record at the tips I drop, but at this point, we always get new. Always get new lurky loos, new curious kittens. Welcome to the channel. Become a subscriber. I play a variety of games, but this is one of the mainstays on the channel. One of the mainstay series. It's a summer series. I don't play it year round. I know a few people may have requested it. Comment down below. Would you like to see this year round? They'll be like, yeah, that's cool and all, but now Once Human is gonna drop, so it's like I only got so much room within the day of series, and we already got solid mainstays. Yu-Gi-Oh! This. I need to bring back APB. I got to find the time slot. Because that time slot that ABB had, I think GTA 6 is going to take. Like 8, it's first thing in the morning, GTA 6 is going to take that. And 11 o'clock is taken by Arc Raiders. And I'm definitely playing that year round. I just love it too much to never put it down. This, I can put this down. This can get kind of boring and mundane. Uh, oh, shoot. I think he saw me. That's okay. I did that so that he doesn't aggro. Sit your butt down. I did that so he doesn't aggro him over there. I wish you could mark him. I was playing with a teammate, another survivor, and we teamed up. That's rare because you can argue I'm not friendly in this game because I've been screwed over so many times. And I've been shot at, so many times in this game. It's like, screw it. If I see you, you're finished. You have to really give off, friendly vibes. Your hostile score on the Richter scale have to drop when I see you. You know how you're moving. Like that one dude. What was the last? I can't remember which video it was. It's been quite some time since I last recorded a DayZ video, despite you guys getting daily uploads. I'm always neck deep in series, knee deep. When I ain't neck deep, I'm knee deep. He came out of the house, he aimed, and then I guess he said, okay, you're friendly, and then he stopped. And I took that Vega and took him to fudge out, you know what I'm saying? Bye-bye. Didn't want to take any chances of him seeing this Vega on my back and decided he wants it, right? Because it'd be like that. Let me look at the map, make sure I'm going the right way. Because, see, this is a new route. Make sure I'm going the right way. I think we are. What town is this? We're going the right way. And it's like, yeah, that's the town right there. And I make sure I'm properly navigating through that town. Because if we go the right way, we're going to have to go to like 2 or 3 more towns. And this should drop us right at pretty freaking close to the central airfield. I didn't not know about this route. I was just used to coastline because it was so simple. Straight up, straight down the coast. Once you hit the bottom, I forgot the name of the town off the top of my head, but you just go straight up, all the way up. All right, we're going to Capabrag, then I don't think we're going to go to Kamek. We're going to keep going to Patho, straight, keep past Patho, then Zaporanodo, keep going to Petrovolka. That's where we're going. And then we head straight down. Once you go through Petrovolka, follow that street straight down south of that. And it's going to take you to a town called Kalinka. And that's right outside the central airfield. I did not know this route existed. But we got to make it there first. See, this is where we're at. Right? So we're going to go to here. We're headed here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going. We'll see. I want to be headed here. And then we're going to head straight here. See, that's the central airfield. This is the hub. This is where everybody likes to go and get the best loot. There are other areas that give good loot, gas zones and whatnot. But this will forever be the best spot. And it's the most dangerous spot on the map. All right, we are coming from the northeastern airfield, which is over here. All right, for those of you who are new, we're coming from here. All right, so you follow that all the way. Boom, boom, boom. Here, we're going to go here. We're going to go through Patho, and we're going to keep straight. I could cut down here and see how we're right next to it. Hit this town here and just go right. And it put us right at the hangars where I used to loot. But these are new towns to me. I want to go here. I haven't really been here. Never been to these towns before. Cut down, boom. It's gonna put us right here. I'm gonna hit this side. Boom, bam, boom. Cut across. The normal route I usually take. Boom, bam, boom, bam, and I'm out. All right? Hit this airfield. Boom. Then we hit the BB Bop. Hit the hangars. Here. It'll put us right back to BB Bop. And then south. Boom, boom. Back up to the northeastern. Rinse and repeat, right? But that's the route I normally take. I just want to show you guys here. I know I'm risking getting shot in the back, but it is what it is. Sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. It's about knowledge. I usually BB Bop, boom, boom, boom. Usually I come south till you get to this town here, Kameka, and then I'm straight up. See how it takes you straight? It takes you straight to the central airfield. Boom. Once you get the BB Bop, like I said, a couple turns, you'd have to turn. Then once you get to the fork, bam, you're at the central airfield. You're going to spawn in over here somewhere when you first get the game. All right? All you have to do is follow the coastline all the way down. All the way down. Again, Kameka. Once you see Kameka, follow the road straight up. Straight up. You get here, it's a military town. All right, it has a prison. This is a good looting spot, too, where players like to loot. So be on the lookout here. You can get good loot here, especially when you loot the trains. Boom. Straight up. BB Bop. It's a police station there. It's a water fountain there if you need to rehydrate, refuel, rest up. There's apartments there. We'd rest up for the night because it's probably going to be a night cycle. All right, boom. Next day, early bird gets the worm. Boom. Hit the fork. Boom. You're at the central airfield. But we're coming from here. This is new to me. So I plan to go boom, come down to put me at the back. Boom, boom. All right, let's go. Let's go. It's enough of that. A scope. I'm going to spend the whole episode looking at a map. I just forgot what I was talking about prior. All right, so here we go. I just got to make sure I'm going the right way. It should be, okay, the way we're going should be a gas station at the end. This is a big city. This is a city we're going. This isn't just one of those village towns. This is a city. It's got a hospital. It's a police station. I think it's a fire station. Guard. It's got guard shacks. Gas. There should be a gas station at the end of that street. I might go straight through because I really pretty much have everything I want. Only other thing I might swap out, like I said, I need to get a leather kit to repair my chest holster, and I might swap the Vega for an AK. I might, but you're not gonna find that in just one of these, even in these big cities. You're not gonna find no AK. Those only spawn at military bases or checkpoints or whatever have you. But what I will find is a leather kit. We got a guardian, infected guard in the fudging house. That's okay. That's okay. I just gotta make sure I don't get off track and make the wrong turn. But I just know there's a gas station at the end. Sometimes leather kits spawn on these tables. And that's how you solve that problem. He's locked in. Fully auto. All right, we're good. You know what mistake I did make, though? I should have checked the ground because people have, like, bear traps. I walked into a hunting shack one time. The motherfucking bear trap, bruh. Evil human being put that, and it was at the front too. And it caught me. You know how it caught me? Because I didn't look. So don't make the same mistakes we make. That's why we make the videos, especially the tips and tricks videos. I kind of just drop the gems and the tips and tricks as I go, right? So you don't make the same mistakes us YouTubers make. I'm not gonna water it. I need my water. But I will drop a seed or two for anyone wandering through, if you just happen to wander through. I'll drop one. Peppers. You get plenty peppers from that. Let the DayZ gods bless that with water. Let's go. I need a spark plug. Especially for Sakal. I could, ooh. But I'd rather keep the military shovel. That field shovel is goated. Oh, I got the spark plug for the boat. That's right. Now I would need fuel. It's the only thing. Fuel. I got the spark plug. I just need fuel. Because all you need is really a spark plug and fuel to make that bad boy work. Hold up, let me make sure. So we would go straight through. See, I'd be making a wrong turn if I went that way. See, it's kind of work. Looking at the fudging map and play this. Blowtorch. Let me see. Is my... I think that's it. Pot's fine, but what would you use? This thing takes up 12 freaking slots. I do not have... Because I know you can use it to repair certain things, especially metal. But I don't know what exactly. I wonder, would I be able to use that to repair like the pot? But it's just so much easier just to replace the pot. So I don't carry around a blowtorch because I'm not like using a bunch of building items and stuff trying to build bases. So I just kind of leave those be. Yeah, keep on keeping on. I'm gonna go down this. Keep on down the road. It's easy to get sidetracked. Big city. All right, so little church. That's why we see the priest walking around. Anything back here? Any seeds? I will check the greenhouses for food. Because even though you might find seeds, you might also find like a dried vegetable or something. So that's useful. You're not gonna spawn way up here. I'm telling you. You're gonna spawn on the coast. And when you spawn in, right? First thing you want to do, really, if you plan on Chernarus, you're gonna spawn with food. You don't have to worry about that. Just nibble off of it. That should keep you sustained till you get to the first town, which you're going to spawn near, but you don't really have any wherewithal yet if you're completely new to the game. But if you're completely new to the game, more than likely you stumble upon this video, and that's good. Welcome. I will teach you the ways of the adventurer and the survivor and the wayward survivor, because you will be wandering the entire time. Maybe not straight, but you will be wandering most of the time you play this game. You know, scavenging for food, scavenging for supplies, just to get you to the next town so you can scavenge for more supplies. And then then after a while you get fully geared to the point where you just surviving for the experience, and you just, maybe you want to engage in PvP. Despite what I have, I still would prefer not to. But this is more so just for protection and self-defense rather than me seeking out, and griefing. I don't want to really call it griefing. I mean, that's what if you want to just look for players, then that's your experience. I'd rather, this is just in case. One dude comes in, I'm going to tear his butt up with his Vega and revolver, high powered, because more likely he's going to be wearing. I don't have anything on other than layered clothing, which this is a simulator. Everything helps. If he sees you, he's going to have a weapon. Someone's going to have a weapon, even if it's just a pistol. All right? Ain't nobody playing unarmed. If someone's going to have a weapon, if it's a pistol, if it's, you see this knife, machete, but ideally, you're going to have like I think a steak knife or something. But yeah, you want to find some warmth. All right? Find some warm clothing. If you want to find some more food to keep you satiated, you want to hydrate. Once you get to the first town, more than likely, it's going to have a fountain somewhere. And it's usually at the center, I want to say. Usually. But notice I said usually, but not always. Not always. All right, that fountain we saw, it was like at the edge. Like at the edge. See, look at this. I'm going to try to go around. Hopefully there's an aggro. All right, so you want to fill that up because that's just important. That's just as important as hunger. All right. So keeping yourself properly hydrated. If you do not keep yourself properly hydrated, right? This is versatile. I made a gas stove. Pretty much, you need the stove and the tank. You need the stove and the gas tank and the pot to make a gas stove. This thing is highly OP. I feel like it's a must. And make sure you have 12 slots for it. I can easily cook your food on the go. You don't even have to make a fire. I make a fire at this point just for warmth. But the point I'm trying to show you is I have water in this pot. It's extremely versatile. Fill a pot of water, you can drink from it. You should never grow thirsty with my method. Ain't nobody back here at this part of the map, so we're good. Winter coif, that's part of, okay, that's another layer of warmth. All right? So fill this pot up. You saw earlier I drunk it, right? Drink it till you get full, till you see that full icon. All right? Get yourself some warm winter coif. Can you find a peacoat? The field jackets spawn at military bases, maybe, maybe a police station, maybe. I don't know the spawn rate by heart, but I do know that they mainly spawn at military bases. That's where I mostly found them at. All right? Maybe. I don't know, because, see, they change things. They update things, they patch things, they change things around. At the time of this recording, they spawn mainly at military bases. All right? Ski masks spawn everywhere. You can get these anywhere. The wool gloves anywhere, and then you want to make yourself a fire. All right, cargo pants. I feel like or jeans. All right, high insulation or best insulation. Ideally, you want to layer up best insulation to keep you warm if you plan on this map. Definitely, if you plan on Sakal, that is an ice map, Antarctic map. You want best of the best insulation. All right, or you will die of hypothermia. Your character will freeze to death. You don't want that. And you don't want to be suffering from disease and sickness, trust me. All right? So after you get yourself some warmth, you make yourself a fire. All right? If you've been watching this channel for a long time, you should know how to make a fire, but I'll tell you. Okay? You want to take your machete, your knife, whatever you have, and farm bark. All right, bark and some sticks that'll make your whatever that, I can't think of it. To light the fire. That's what it's gonna make. All right. Or if you've been scavenging, you went into a house, you found some matches, or you found a lighter that also can start the fireplace. Also, you got a rag. You need some type of kindling. Rag or another piece of bark, that'll work. Bark or rag to start a fire, and you're gonna need some sticks, and then you're gonna make a fireplace, right? Combine them all, make a fireplace. Bark and sticks to make a fireplace, or rag and bark, or rag and sticks, or rag and firewood. If you got the machete, you can. Trees like that will give you firewood. You can chop down the skinny trees, and then break up the logs and get firewood that way. Firewood's the best because it lasts the longest. And well, you can make like an oven with stones, but that's with like a pickaxe. But I'm trying to give you like the easiest, fastest way when you first spawn in. The reason I'm carrying this around is if I want to make a garden, this thing gives you like the best. When you fertilize your garden, you get the best yields of vegetables and fruits, right? Because pepper's a fruit. And I think pumpkin is too. Pumpkin might be a starchy. I don't know. I think, but zucchini and pepper. I know pepper's a fruit, and a tomato. So with your fruits and vegetables, you get the best yield when you fertilize, either with plant material or with. When I'm jumping around, make the fire first. Make the fire. All right, you're gonna make the fire, and then you're going to warm up, get the heat, but it disappeared. Earlier, I had a little plus sign down there by the thermometer. It's gonna drop every now and again anyway. Okay, see, where are we going? So here we go. we're at a fork in the road. We want to go to. Let's see where the heck I'm going. There's Ratno. There's Hobo Patrick. Okay, so we're gonna make a left. There's a fork in the road here. We're gonna make a left. It's telling us the next major city, not the next like village town after. So I'm like, what the heck? That's not next, but it's the they're going with the next major city, which is we might have to make wait a minute. Hobart Net to Boca 4 miles. So we're making a left. Because both begin with H and hold up. Like I said, after you make the fire, you warm up, you get the heat buff. That's going to last, I think, about 10, 20 minutes. I need a leather kit. It's going to last you about 10, 20 minutes. After that, you want to start hunting and growing your own food. That's the best way. Now, like I said earlier, you can scavenge, right? You can scavenge for your food, but that's only gonna take you so far. You depending off of probability and luck at that point. But you understand how the game is, hiccups, how the game is built and developed. It seems that way, period. But no, once you understand the mechanics and how this game works, and this game is based off of survival. Like I said earlier, yes, it's programmed with probability, like a percentage of spawn percentages, and then you have to deal with players duplicating and burying things. Because I alluded to that earlier, how you can make stash spots around the map and bury things to ensure that your items go untouched and you will always have something. I don't do it, but that don't mean you shouldn't do it. I mean, every tip helps, whether I utilize the tip or not. A tip is a tip, whether you use it or not. Now, moving right along, you shouldn't rely off of just randomly finding canned beans and canned peaches in the attic of some old dusty house. You shouldn't rely on that, or finding them off the body of the infected. And you got your hunger core in the red and it's blinking. That's too no. You on the brink of death at that point. You hobbling around and you just got lucky and found some peaches, and then hope to God you got something to open the can with. Make sure that knife you spawn with, I think it's a call you spawn with one. I don't know if you spawn with a steak knife, don't you know? I can't even remember. So I don't die often on this game because I understand how to play it. I understand. I did at first when I didn't know what I was doing. But can't remember if you spawn. I don't think you do. I think it's a call you spawn with a knife. But anyway, make sure you have a knife or something or a can opener, something to open the canned peaches with, and you can scarf it down, and then you won't. That'll give you enough energy to find something else. But you see how that works? Hold up. The heck are you? I think he was just curious. I thought he saw me. Yeah. Hey, come on down to the Price is Right. Claim your prize. Power hit. Dropped him. Anyway, like I was saying, you see how that works? How you just going off of luck. So what you want to do is you want to find a shovel like this or a garden hoe. We saw that earlier. And I just said, remember I mentioned I just want to keep the shovel. It takes up less space. It's faster to use, etc., etc. I'd rather just keep the shovel, right? You find yourself a shovel, and you start digging. You dig a garden. I can show you right now. Matter of fact, I'll show you right now. We don't even have to. Make sure you get it to. See how it's white? You may have to kind of work it. If you're at a certain spot, you have to work it, glitch it. So it glitches in it so it'll work. And then what you would do, take your garden lime. Seems like it's rare and rare to find. Fertilize. Fertilize your garden. All right. I prefer to grow. My character's plant based. It's the to me. It's the easiest. And you can also fish. That's an easy route, but I feel like this is the easiest. All I have to do, a big town like this, big city. All you have to do, there are backyards with the greenhouse. Like houses like over there have the green, like that one. All you have to do is scour the city. One of them is gonna have a greenhouse with some seeds. All right. Find yourself a garden hoe, which you can find in. You see that shed right there? You find them in sheds like that. Any shed, or this field shovel is mainly at like military bases that I found it. You may find it somewhere else, but it's mainly at military bases. But the point thing is something you can dig, which is like a garden hoe or pickaxe. Pickaxe is arguably the best melee blunt weapon in the game. Well, is it blunt or bladed? Because it's a pickaxe, right? But it's like the best. At least that was when I was looking at it, and that was like a 2 years ago rating. Anyway. All right, so you're going to got so much crap, so much food, right? You take your seed, plant it. All right, when it's out like this, plenty sunlight, and hopefully the DayZ gods will bless this. That's all I'm leaving. All right, we'll take this and carry it. I still got a lot of stamina. I try to have a high stamina build. That'll be the next bullet point, but go here. Anyway, basically you would plant your food, either water it with the water you have. I could have watered it then, but I'm saving my water. Let the DayZ gods bless that with rain. So basically what you would do, you would water it or wait for it to rain. The best time is to plant it while it's raining. And come back in about an hour, because different fruits and vegetables have different spawn rates, right? So you would come back in about an hour, and everything would be there, see, that's out in the open, providing another player traveling through can stop and get himself a snack or dinner, because people be hungry as F, bro. Hungry F. I'm telling you, to the point where they're like, their cores are in the red. So I try to keep mine in the white. If I drop the yellow, we'll stop and have ourselves a little meal. Or I might have a meal anyway, because just off the principle of me traveling for so long, right? And come back about an hour and your garden will be rich with fruits and vegetables. Now, like I said before, you can also fish, all right? You can also hunt. We have weapons, any firearm. Just be aware that it makes a lot of noise. So if you saw some livestock over there, right? You go over there, take out your revolver, bam, right in the head. One shot. Guess what? Those zombies over there are gonna go rush you. Any players in the vicinity is gonna go rush you because they feel like, oh, that's free loot, right? I'm not gonna rush you. I'd rather not PvP. But if I see you, like if I saw you, oh, sniper. Drop this garden line. Sniper. Bro, when I tell you, I don't know where he's at. Man, where you at? Come on. Come get your kill. You know you want to. Where you at? Fudge, was he? I don't know where he was at. He popped me good too. Just interrupting my whole thought process. And I'm sitting here in front of the window. I gotta get out. I gotta get out of here. I don't know where he got me from. Did you guys see him? See what I mean? How you can get sniped from anywhere and I didn't even see him. All right, I'm going to leave this house. Got another one. Infinite stamina, let's go. Cut around this gas station. Cut around this wall. So you can't stay in that same spot forever. Cut around this wall. If you're asking why didn't I hop the fence, because I would have been a sitting duck. And I would have stuck in the animation of climbing. I didn't even see where he shot me from. Quilted jacket. I might switch my jacket because my field vest is ruined. Switch to black. 24 is badly damaged. This is fresh. I think this is the same. This is the same, same slots. We'll switch it out. All right, I'm not gonna sit here all day and wait for him. I'm gonna close this video out. All right, guys, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. My name is Raven from the Sky. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel and the series grow. Be sure to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another adventure, all right? Take care, and I'll catch you guys in the next adventure. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace out.